and rip out his fucking throat and shove it down. No.
I don't know. I think the
Wow.
thing is better.
That was like the least scary thing I have ever heard in my life.
I don't know, but that
Alright.
might be the butchest Dan has ever sounded.
This is true.
Yeah, I do tend to go high on my.
All right. So is everyone here?
Everybody's here.
Awesome. Well, let's get started. I'm going to reshare the updated message of the day since that's been a running thing now.
Why are you saying that with such like venom? It's like, how dare you make me remind you that we actually had a session and you may have forgotten.
Because I find it funny that I'm expected to do this, but at the same time, you're not expected to read it. So, but anyways, Dan, since you are the last one, do it.
You make the assumption that nobody reads it.
Because you've told me
I'm
you don't read it.
I'm literally reading it right now.
Dan, since you're the last one here, you get the honors tonight to read it aloud.
All right, thank you. I
use the scary voice and tell him to go.
Thank you for the honor of choosing who reads it. That's very gracious. All right. Unit 27 makes arrangements with Delft and Captain Rutger Smith to use the RNS Impossible to track down Zambria Meredith. Her name is Zambria Meredith?
Yes.
I need a vote.
That's like the opposite. She'd be like Meredith Zambria. That's like a proper. And stop whatever she is plotting. In the process, they explain to Delft about the voice of Rot. Everyone is amazed and showers Dorothy with praise. While he doesn't fully believe them, he knows only a handful of people have survived meeting the Fey Titan face to face. Or, I mean, yeah. After 3 days of travel, they find the dagger along with 2 other ships.
Wrong way.
The agents crafted a plan to blow up the Ile Dracon de Mer and almost got away with it. We blew it up. We got away with it. I'm just gonna editorialize a little there too. Before they could ignite the charges, they were spotted. After a few moments of intense battle and some carefully placed shots from Aera, Toty, and Tichail, the enemy vessel scuttled.
Because we're awesome.
Yep. And before we actually get started, I wanted to play a snippet from one of our previous sessions. Just because.
Oh, it's still going to get flagged. I'm going to get flagged playing something.
No, because this is one from us.
Oh my god.
You can't get flagged for awesomeness anyway.
That's what makes it funny, Lee, is that you're playing something that's on YouTube, though it's ours. It's not funny if I have to explain it.
Wait. Does that mean we could complain? We could lodge a complaint against Lee for posting it?
I didn't. I don't hear anything.
Something really ridiculous for it to sound like.
Oh, it's Fred Boat.
You agents of King Challenge are that fight your mortal trap where mute is one that reason. It can be judged, follow the scent of its homeland's blood. Find it, cut its flesh, then do as you please. Kill it and it will rot, send it home and it will despair. Either and I shall be appeased.
So I'm trying to figure if it's a snake or just a snake that has a skull that he just happened to put his head in and he can't get it out now.
It's a snake doing cosplay.
Well, okay, so we don't actually know what this thing is. Is there a check to actually figure it out?
Let's go with... Ooh, I'm thinking nature.
I was thinking survival. Just so I can have a chance.
Nice that you went over and loaded up an exact right spot.
I'm thinking stealth.
I'm thinking sprint.
Maybe some thieves' tools. Yeah, that'd be great.
Dorothy, you can recognize that this creature is Fey in origin.
Oh, God, okay, I totally read it in the wrong voice then. My stomach is disturbed. Bitch, my
Go back into it. Go back into it now.
My slum is disturbed. You, agents of King Cali, shall redress this.
All right, I think you can stop it now.
Most have fled your mortal trap of mute beast. If one has reason, it
It's
can
so
be
amazing.
Sorry, I can't do it.
No,
Go for it. Go for it.
Oh my
my
god.
the rest.
Foul the scent of its homeland's blood. Find it, cut its flesh, and do as you please. Kill it, and it will rot. Send it home, and it will despair. Either, and I shall be appeased.
Something wrong with.
Oh
Hey.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
So it took me like 30 minutes to edit that down and cut out gaps in the conversation,
Oh my god.
but it
There
was
is
so
some-
worth it.
There is something serious.
What are you talking about? That was magic.
It was. All right. So at this point, you've defeated or you've scuttled the Ildrakon de Mer and essentially killed everyone or knocked unconscious everyone that was
No, we
trying
killed
to
them.
attack
No,
your
killed
ship.
them.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, it was
Oh,
life or
trust me,
death.
even if we had knocked them unconscious, we would have thrown them over.
So you
That's the
killed,
water killing.
yeah, you killed like 40 some odd people.
Yeah.
What would you like to do next? Because
Call up Gimli and say, "Suck it, bitch."
you
Time
are
to go ahead
pretty
and
injured.
celebrate our great success.
Yeah, we're gonna go over and kind of cut some notches and they'll score.
Did you want a short rest?
Well, we're
Probably.
that was a lot of fighting. I need a long rest. We're tired.
I mean, you want a long rest?
No, okay. So when we ended when we finished up last time, it was pretty much just the end of the battle.
Right.
We're still just hanging out on the deck of this ship.
Right.
There was another ship around that.
There's two other ships.
Okay,
There's the
one of-
Dagger, and then there's a merchant vessel from Bear.
Okay, so there's excuse me. They're still kind of moving, or they docked somewhere?
Well, I mean, they look like they've weighed anchor, and they're just kind of
Okay.
hanging out around here.
All right, and which of the two ships? One of them Zambria's, obviously.
Yeah, the Dagger. It's a small, a little cutter type vessel.
Okay, and what's the other one?
The other one is you don't know the name of it, but it's a Baron merchant vessel. It's a little larger.
Okay, are they like near to each other? Like, are they?
I mean,
Potentially.
they're closer together than you are to them, but they're not like buddy. It's
Okay,
it's
so
more
I
like
mean, it's like
one is pissed that the other one's there, and the other one's like, I don't give a fuck.
I guess my point, my question was, it's like we've got no reason to kind of like think that maybe somebody's gone from one over to the other to meet up.
Right.
Okay.
You do not.
Well, if that would tend to indicate to me that Zambria's probably still. We should try and get under her.
Either that or she got off already.
I don't want to hear what she spare time. But I mean,
You know what? You don't know what that otherworldly thing is doing to her.
True. What she's doing to it.
Maybe it's party time, yeah.
Oh, hey.
Party time. Excellent.
Sorry. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, we're gonna short rest though. I think.
Yeah, I mean, definitely short rest, and maybe we should sail the boat up alongside the other boat and maybe hail her, or should we just like do like a stealth?
It's up to you.
Well, I wasn't talking.
I feel
Because I'm not sure that Zambria is like Zambria anymore, and I don't know if we should just go off and kill her and be done with it, or try to save her.
I just know if everyone else is dead, there's not really any problems for us to face anymore.
That is sound logic.
No, but I mean, I definitely say we take the short rest before we try to approach her.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Because I don't think we know what the situation is with her or what's going to happen.
Yeah. Come on, like short rest.
All right, short rest. Feel free to heal and use healer's kits and whatnot.
Got 2 dice. A couple potion. Oh my. Last time we played, did I use a potion?
You might have. It sounds familiar.
You used a potion recently. I don't know if you took it off your sheet.
No, I didn't. That's why I was asking. All right, so I've got 2 potions of healing, and what do they do? I forget. Oh, 2d4.
Aren't we supposed to have a number of hit dice equal to our level? Yeah, I only had 2.
You regain half of the, or no, you regain like half your level in them when you do a long rest or something.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, or you use some of them already. I mean, I don't.
No, I mean that was our first combat. I mean, we just came out in the ocean. We'd been at home.
I forget what we're recovering them. It's like you don't get your full hit dice back. That's one of the things.
Yeah, I've only got 2 left.
I feel like something is fishy because it's been a while. I feel like since I used any, but whatever.
No,
all right, here's my last one.
Most of y'all used almost all of them before you headed out.
Before what?
Before you headed out. Technically, you would have had 3 days worth of rest.
Yeah, that's why I think it's fishy. Like it doesn't
So
make sense.
you
So
should
we didn't use them.
all of you should be back at max hit die.
Oh, that's weird. I think I just used the hit die, and
all right,
still says.
I only had 4 actually. Now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
there we
go
go.
ahead and reset to max, and then reduce however many you just used.
That's what I just did.
What max? What would max?
Yeah, actually, I just used one last one.
Your level.
Level? Oh, we're 5.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. 3 levels of worth of 5. That doesn't make sense. It feels like we've been level 5 for
3 levels. Yeah.
long enough to have been level 6 3 times.
An entire module.
Well, how can I change the hit dice amount?
Click on the little magnifying glass next to your class level thing, and then there's a little column at the end that says used, and scroll that.
Well, it's... on the first page, right?
On the main page of your character sheet, up at the top.
Oh, at
next
the top.
To your class and level, the magnifying glass. And then next to your class, it'll show how many you have used.
Oh, okay.
And
wow, that's.
Wow, I never went.
That is cool.
Oh, it shows that I used.
It makes sense to put that in the little hit dice thing.
Yeah.
All right, so you said max it and then just do the use.
So, hey, Brandyn, how many have you used today?
1.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
So you notice he didn't take his headphones.
We don't know if he did or not. Plus, I don't think he has wireless headphones.
Plus, he's using push to talk like a decent human being.
Exactly.
Or maybe he just doesn't take headphones with. Ooh, God damn it, people! Explain everything.
Yes.
All right. So you said that you wanted to head over to Zambria's vessel.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
So You load yourselves up into. Is everyone going, or is someone staying on the Impossible?
Well, I mean, I thought we were going to go over and sail the boat up next to it. Or
well, I mean, you can get close enough, but you'll probably not want to get right next to it like you did with this last one.
Okay.
It's true. We want to ram it.
Yeah, did you say we want to ram it?
Yeah, we're gonna ram it with the ship.
Awesome.
So you can take like a little skiff over to the dagger, and it's a very, very small ship. I mean, it's 2 little skiffs would make up the dagger essentially.
Okay.
It's really small.
So it's nothing.
Yeah, it's like. Let me pull something up here. I actually have one. So this is supposed to be the ship that you're on, this larger one. If you compare that to, I mean, that's the dagger, essentially.
Okay.
Next to it.
So I mean, she's probably on it either by herself or with like one or two other people.
Right. Like she probably did this by herself, more than likely.
Okay.
Because of the amount of time it took for her to get the boat and get out of dock and everything. She's probably not with anyone. If she is maybe 1, maybe 2 at most.
Okay. So you think T'Challa should maybe infiltrate, see if she's on the boat?
You can.
Again, I'm talking to these guys.
I believe in you.
Okay. So is everybody on the skiff, or is it just a couple of people, or
well,
who's gone over?
I'm assuming everyone's on, but I mean, if not, let me know.
Yeah.
Usually just punished for splitting up, so I figure we weren't doing that.
Oh, very smart, very smart. All right, so we very quietly steer the boat to the side of her boat, and I sneak aboard.
All right, roll me a stealth check first, Andy.
Already did.
Okay. And how do you want to get from the skiff to her boat? Do you want to like pull it right up alongside? Do you want to swim, like 30 feet?
Oh no. I mean, no, we would because if shit goes down, they need to be close by in order to go over and get on too. So we very, very, very carefully pull the skiff up right alongside the boat, and I quietly sneak up the side because I'm awesome.
Okay. So as you poke your head up above the surface of the deck, you don't see anyone on the deck itself. Are you going to go ahead and continue boarding?
Yes, I'm going to continue boarding.
Okay, so make me a perception check before you do. Very good. So you don't see anyone on board. You don't see any like lingering security or anything like that. So you're able to get on board the ship relatively easily. It's got like a little. It's not like a ladder, but it's got like climbing handholds and footholds built into the side, almost like a ladder.
Yep. All right, so I go over and I indicate silently to everybody else that
Okay.
There's nothing there, and for them to wait there until I go over and I signal for them.
Right. So now
We're
that they're
coming
on
up.
board, let me check to see if there's anything of interest.
I'm just picturing Dorothy. What? What are you saying?
Yeah, well,
What
we
are
gotta
you
get
trying to
closer.
say?
We gotta get close.
All right, so we were saying, Lee?
I'm looking to see if there's anything interesting on board for you.
A nice sack of like gold coins they don't have to share with
Yeah,
anybody.
no.
Cool.
So it looks like you see evidence that Zambria was here, but she's no longer on board.
So she's not.
Wait, let me double check. Because if I remember correctly.
Did she scratch into the wall? Zambria was here. How did you know?
Okay, let me double check this. So there's a small hatch at one end of the ship.
Okay.
And it is obviously not secured.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to the hatch and open it.
Okay. Roll me another stealth check. Very good. You rolled the exact same thing. All right, so as you open the hatch, you can faintly hear whispering, a woman's voice and a man. Exactly.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Oh God, it's like I kind of want to go over to the side of the boat and tell them to quietly come up onto the boat because if shit goes down, I want them on the deck.
Okay.
But I'm also worried about doing that because if they start to come up there and they fuck up, that might put us into position. I kind of want to go over and slip down below.
Yeah.
To see if I can overhear what's going on.
So make me another perception check. You can't really make out what they're saying.
Well, not from there. I haven't slipped down yet.
Okay. Well, go ahead and slip down.
Okay, I'm assuming you want to stealth?
Yes. You can roll in the open.
Oh, how you tell me? How'd I do?
Not
do I
so
want to
well.
roll in the open? I'm going to roll in the open this time then.
No.
Oh, that's not much better.
No, it's not. So as you try to slip into the hatch, you catch Meredith Zambria's attention. She turns and she looks at you kind of quizzically at first, and then her eyes light up, and she says, "Hi, so good to see you. What are you doing here?"
Okay, well, while she's asking that, I'm kind of looking around. Do I see the man that she was just talking to?
Yes, he's sitting not too far away from her. I mean, because it's such a small ship,
Okay.
and he looks like he's just a hired hand, not like he's a combatant or anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if she was like talking to the thing inside her head, or if there was like some other bad guy in it. So this is just
What thing
some.
inside her head?
I don't know. She's got something in her head, doesn't she? Or we think that she's got something in her head.
Well, that's y'all's
She's
theory.
got some crazy in her head.
She definitely got some crazy. But
I'm pretty sure there's something living in there with her.
oh yeah. Okay, so the guy is just like a boat hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, but we saw you were over here. Just wanted to go over and see if you need any help.
Well, yes and no. Yes and no.
Okay. Can you explain?
Well, so do you remember that place that I was telling you about the last time we talked? It's out in the swamp. I just can't put my finger on the name.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the ziggurat?
That's it. Oh, how did you know? You are
I
so
knew it.
smart.
I come over and I kind of roll
Yeah.
I roll my eyes, and I just kind of go over and kind of nonchalantly kind of do like this little right, which is the prearranged signal, so everybody needs to kind of like come on board because I don't trust her.
Okay. So she said, "Yeah, remember that thing that was down in the middle of that place? Well, I heard from Chaos that there was another one of those here, and I came here as quickly as I could to check it out, but he sent his own people, and they're actually down there now. I tried to get them to not open it, but, for whatever reason, they're down there trying to open that thing. And it's just going to be a bad time. It's a bad time."
Yeah, it wasn't that great a time last time either.
I know. I mean, shortly, um, I told them not to open the other one. Shortly after, I was attacked by something horrible, and I got away from there as quickly as I could. The only thing I remember is tendrils and eyes, but everything else is a blur.
Okay. Well, what is it that you're planning to do? Or how
Well,
can we help you?
well, I mean, I've already tried to get down there to try to seal the
Down where, by the way?
oh, under us.
I mean, underwater?
Yeah. That's where the other one of those, what is that thing again?
A cigarette.
Yeah,
You're not
you
there.
are so
You
smart.
can't do-
How did you know?
Wait, hold on. Did our characters arrive then in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they're in the room. It's like I think they're all like listening at the top of the hatch, and Aera just goes over and spits it out.
Okay.
That's what I'm picturing. It's like she's just compelled to just go over there. You mean the ziggurat?
Yeah. Zambria looks up and says, "Oh, hi." She waves.
Well, it's like because I'm almost like I want to trust her, but I don't want to trust her because I still think that she's got something in her head that's eating people's brains, or something's eating hers. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if we went over and finished the temple where we got the underwater breathing. Oh wait, that's a different game.
Yeah.
So okay, so you're saying that they're underwater?
Yeah.
How?
Well, they've got a druid with them, and I
that's
try to
helpful.
get down there. I mean, I can cast a little bit of magic, but I can't fend off a druid and all of his animal friend things. I mean, sharks and octopuses and I mean, it was too much for me. I couldn't get close enough to try to prevent them from opening the seal, and well, I mean, it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Detect planar energy.
So it takes you about a minute or so, I think, to cast detect planar energy, doesn't it?
Says one.
One action.
Casting time. One action.
Okay. So as soon as you finish casting it, you are kind of blinded. Like Zambria's head just pings off the chart.
Guys, I think I know where the thingy is.
What thingy?
Is it
The thing inside of your head. Dum dum dum. And she literally says dum dum dum.
That's awesome. Dum dum dum.
Okay, I need to check something then.
Okay, Aera, go over and put an arrow right between her eyes.
What did you say?
You can put an arrow right between her eyes.
We're not rolling initiative.
I'm pretty sure I already did.
It sounds like we're rolling initiative.
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, so we know that there's something in her head
So,
now.
We can tell from the delay.
As soon as I had to check to see how she reacts. So as soon as you say the thing in your head,
Dum dum dum.
she like her face becomes deadpan, and she casts a spell like that.
Oh.
Okay.
Does anyone have something prepared that would stop her?
I have
My
a gun.
initiative roll I made before she cast the spell.
Yeah, I feel like the people who rolled initiative should, especially when they roll really well on initiative.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Shoot her in the face.
Hold on. I should have expected you guys to try to kill the one of the main NPCs in an adventure.
Who's got something in her head that's already gone over and sucked the brain out of another guy?
I mean, true.
I mean, it's like, it's not too hard to connect to the dots.
Besides, we're only giving Toty the opportunity because he officially said, like, that bitch is mine.
I'm checking to see what her initiative is.
2.
So she
Plus,
has a
I'm feeling like
+2.
since she's casting spells at us, it was probably a good call.
Well, you don't know that she's casting a spell at you.
She's casting a spell after
yeah,
we've
I don't
discovered
think
that
it's
there's
good.
something in her head.
In our general direction.
And
All
Toty
right.
definitely won.
All right, so Toty, you can take a standard turn.
All right, I'm gonna try and stunning fist her.
Oh, good God.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see. Because I don't have her in Fantasy Grounds yet. I'm double checking to see how attacks against her are going to work.
AKA plot armor.
Well, I mean, she's got a little bit of plot armor, but not enough that it would like prevent you from like totally taking her out. Okay, so that would not affect her. Okay. Her AC at the moment is 15, so that's definitely a hit.
All right, let me look at the stunning thing. I forget how it works. What do I call it? Oh yeah, electric boop loop.
I love that name.
Spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your turn.
Okay.
Let me see. What is my save thing? 8 plus. So 12. Yeah, looks like 12 DC for save.
Okay. I will go ahead and roll her save then. You said it's con?
Constitution. Yeah, you cut out. Took me a
Okay.
second. Sure, you said.
Yeah, so she's got a +1 on con. Ah, fuck.
Oh, it's only stunned until the end of your next turn, though.
Okay.
So Toty basically punches her, and
So
just turns to the
no.
others like.
Remember,
She looked like she was gonna attack. Was she gonna attack?
Yeah. No, she wasn't. Well, you don't know if she was going to attack or not. So let's just kind of walk through this cinematically. You're like on top of the deck, looking down into this little hatch. So explain to me how you're getting from up there to down there to punch her. I mean, because you totally can. I just want to know how you're doing it.
Like, is there like stairs down the hatch?
No, there'd be like a ladder, but I didn't know if you wanted to be, like more ninja-like.
Oh yeah.
I think he just
I
goes
just
over and
jump down. I'm not gonna go down the ladder.
yeah, I think he just goes over and grabs.
Doesn't he have that float thing where if
Yeah,
you
I
like
have my little rocket
falls?
things to float.
Yeah.
Or fall slow.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he goes over and he grabs onto like the side of the thing. He swings down and uses his little rocket boots to propel himself across the.
Yeah, I was gonna
thing
say
and
that.
punches her
I
right in the
jump down,
face.
the rockets kick out, and I grab the ladder and yank on it to launch myself at her. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Fair enough. So she is completely stunned. She's just flabbergasted that you've done this. She can't even put words to it. Anything else that you want to do on your turn?
No, I think that's it. Except I'm gonna, say that like she looked like she's gonna attack. Like something was off.
Yeah, we believe her. We believe him.
All right, Andy. Since she's stunned, you're next.
Oh, she is stunned. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I rolled, but nobody else did. So
Right. So you're next in initiative since
Oh,
no
okay.
one else rolled.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
She
put a
won't be
couple-
out long.
And I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? And I get assassinate.
Wait, you're gonna kill her?
No. I mean assassinate because she hasn't acted. And I'm thinking that she wasn't expecting us to attack her, so I'm thinking she's pretty surprised.
No, this isn't a surprise round.
No. Nice try.
Any hit you score against a creature that is surprised, she is very surprised.
And she has already acted technically. Even though she's stunned, she's had her turn.
Oh,
She
you're
just couldn't do
going over
anything on it.
You're just taking it away from me, aren't you, Beth?
I am.
I hate you so much. All right, so I mean, still get sneak attack though, right?
Yeah.
That's just for damage though, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
So what are you wanting to do?
I want to put her down.
Okay.
There's something in her head.
Well, I mean, okay, fair enough.
All right. Do we not want to kill her?
I'm not sure. Like, I don't know that we want to kill her.
All right. You know what?
I don't know exactly what's going on with her, but
Yeah,
Is
I know.
there maybe some
Wait a
other
minute, wait a
way
minute.
that you can take her
She's
into custody?
stunned.
Yeah,
She's
she's stunned
stunned?
right now.
So like she can't move.
Right.
All right. So I move
Until the
in
end
and
of
I
my
tie
next-
her up. I tie her up.
Okay. So what are you going to tie her up with?
I reach into my backpack and pull out a rope.
Okay. Just rope?
I don't know, do I have-
gold laced rope.
Well, I mean, he
that we all
can't use the mage cuffs because Dorothy has all the mage cuffs.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I can at least go over and tie her up enough till.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and use the rope. I'm gonna tie her up real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, chances are, it's like if she was gonna go over and cast any more spells, she'd probably have to use her hands. So that should go over and kind of like kind of keep her from doing that for a little bit. All right, so I move in and like, this is for your own good. And I tie her hands behind her, and then I wrap the rope around because I mean I got like 50
Right.
feet. So tie her up, and then I go over and I tie her feet up too, so she can't move at all. Oh, and I go over and I stuff something in her mouth.
Not touching it.
I'll leave it up to your imagination what it is.
She's all hashtag me too right now.
All right, so I guess that's it. Guess that's it for me. I should take an entire turn there. Now what?
Let's see.
Oh, and I punch her in the face, knock her out.
So at this point, anyone else that has not already acted, you can roll initiative and take an action.
No, you guys, they got it. Dorothy's just chilling.
I'm good.
Dorothy's totally texting.
Of course, I got to
Talking to
keep
Rod.
Voice of Rod on, up to, the date on all our hot shit.
Mm-hmm. She's taking selfies. She's posting to her gram.
So Toty, you're back up.
I figured out what was stuffed in her mouth there.
Oh
I'm
God.
afraid to look.
Oh, I don't see it.
Hold on.
Boy, you got me all excited.
He just happened to have them on him.
Oh, that's too
Oh my
funny.
God.
That is just wrong.
All right, sorry. I don't really have anything else to do. I got my fisting in for the night. I'm good.
Jesus.
All right. So she is currently restrained with rope, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She casts a spell and she teleports out.
I punched her in the face to knock her out.
No.
He said he did.
But
Oh, he's dead, but,
so the reason I was asking about the mage cuffs, had you put the mage cuffs on her, she would not have been able to do that.
That's what I assumed, but didn't
God
have
damn
any
it,
other
Dorothy.
choice.
Damn it, Dorothy.
What?
You had
Oh,
one job.
Hold on a second. I'm sending a message to the Voice of Rot that you totally let Zambria get away. He's not happy. He texted back a lot of sad faces, and then one really big angry face.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
Dorothy-
she actually did cast teleport. So she's no longer on the ship. The guy that was with her is still there. Her backpack is still there.
Aha.
Oh crap.
Let's
Well, I mean, okay, so
shoot the
how
guy.
far away did she teleport?
She's no longer on the ship that you can see. You don't. I mean, even Dorothy with her detect planar energy, she saw a bright flash of Apet magic, and just the lingering aura from where she was. Dorothy, looking around, you don't see any pings at all. She's not in the vicinity of these ships.
That's because she can't get her face off of that damn screen for more than 5 minutes. Well, crap. That did not go as I expected. Sorry, look at it. You, boat guy.
What?
Explain yourself. What's been going on?
She just hired me to helm the ship. I'm just following orders.
Okay, well that's just crap excuse. What have you been doing with her on the boat? Or what has she been doing? What is her mission?
I don't know. She went into the water a couple times and she kept coming back. She looked hurt. She'd patch herself up. She'd cast a couple spells from scrolls in her backpack and go back in. She did this a couple times. I took her back to the nearest dock to get some supplies a couple times, and then brought her right back here. That's about it.
So there's been nobody else in the area?
Well, I mean, other than those two ships, I mean, that merchant ship across the way, they're a little pissed that we're here.
But what I mean is, like, is there been anybody else going down into the water like her?
Oh yeah, the group from that other ship, the one that just blew up a little while ago.
Interesting. Okay. Did she mention anything about what she was doing down there?
Not to me. I mean, she told you more than she did me.
Okay, well, you're of no use to her.
Sorry,
I think
I just
let's
work
torture
here.
him.
Yes, let's torture it out of him. I have been dying to try this new technique called the Githzerai wedge.
I hate you so much.
All right, so I don't know what to do. So I mean, so we have no way of knowing where she is.
No.
All right. Well, you said her pack is there, right?
Yes.
All right. So I go through the packs to see if there's anything in there that might kind of help us ascertain what she's been up to, or what she's doing, what her plans are.
You see a few notes that seem to represent her working out the location of this seal, along with some scrolls of water breathing and scrolls of water walking.
Oh. I take those and I give those to Dorothy to hold on to.
And then you see a note that talks about a gate key.
Okay, what does the note say?
It just says location Pine Island. It looks like the note it's really more like a little tag that has like a string, almost like an old style price tag from thrift stores years ago. And it looks like it was at one point attached to something and has since been just yanked off.
Okay, and it just says Pine Island on it?
Well, it says gate key and then Pine Island. Roll an Arcana check for me, please. Anyone?
I will. Whoops.
So Dorothy with the 22. Dorothy, you pipe up and you say a gate key is like a way to be able to teleport into specific teleportation circles around the world. If you have that on your person when you cast teleportation, then you can get into these specialized circles.
Ooh, sounds sexy.
So Pine Island, is the bayou area of Flint.
Hmm.
Okay. So maybe that's where she's going.
I mean, it seems like it's a good assumption.
Oh yeah, based on yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, so if the people that were trying to get down there were the people that were on the ship, does that mean that more or less the seal is safe for now?
No, she indicated that they were down there right now.
Currently down there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we may need to go down there and deal with that before we try and track her
Yeah.
down again.
Everyone roll me a... I'll let you do perception or survival.
In the tower, or yeah.
It doesn't matter.
They're both the same.
You said
Dorothy rolled...
perception or survival?
Yeah,
Yeah.
either one. And Dorothy crit her perception, so...
That bitch is such a damn show.
Superstar.
Yeah,
I
no
mean,
kidding.
she's the me of this game.
Oh my God, she is the Tari.
So Dorothy and Aera, the two of you kind of look at each other briefly. You lock eyes, and you both realize the same thing right at the same moment. It seems like the water's getting choppier and choppier.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it does not. Been like an hour. Oh, yep. I'll be right back.
We go outside and I go to Aera. I'm like, we should probably go outside and take a look what's going on.
So as you look out, I mean, because the four of you are already above deck, you kind of look around and you notice that the water is getting choppy, like almost like there's a bad thunderstorm rolling across, but there are no storm clouds in sight. And it seems like the ships seem to be listing to one side, almost like in a circular motion.
Great.
How many scrolls of water breathing do I have?
Let me double check.
Because I might want to start casting them.
Because I think water breathing actually affects multiple targets at once.
Oh.
Water breathing, one action, the spell grants up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range the ability to breathe underwater until the spell ends. Let me check water walking. One action, the spell grants the ability to move across any liquid surface such as water, acid, mud, snow, or quicksand or lava as if it were harmless solid ground. If the target is a creature submerged in liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per minute. Okay. So you've got 2 scrolls of water breathing there, and a small folio of the water walking scrolls.
I see. So does it look like we're going down?
No, but your hunch is that it wouldn't be bad to go ahead and cast this. I mean, the spell lasts for 24 hours, so it can't hurt.
Oh yeah. Okay. Water breathing up on everyone. You want me to create like an effective or something?
No. No, you don't need to. Are you gonna include the hired hand?
I asked the hired hand, like, how much does he want in water breathing? What's he got to offer? Come on.
My firstborn?
I'm just kidding. We'll totally save you, random dude.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I'm just nice like that.
All right, so you cast water walking. I'm not water walking. Water breathing rather.
Yeah. I mean, like, well, I mean, our skiff is like, what's it doing with the skiff at this?
The skiff at this point has drifted pretty far away now because of the severe current. And you can see that the 3 boats that are still here seem to be in the middle of a column of water that's a little more still, but the outer ring around the boats is starting to spin and twist violently, like it's almost like it's creating a vortex of water.
Mm,
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
nope.
Time to go swimming. Let's go check this out. It looks safe.
Well, I mean, you can. You've got water breathing on, so there's nothing bad really is going to happen to you underwater for.
Oh, did we go over and do water breathing things?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
use one of the water breathing scrolls. Actually, should I add those things to my inventory?
Yeah, go ahead and put 1 water breathing and like 5 water walking scrolls. Andy, you're clipping your sprues. I can hear it.
What's that?
I can hear you clipping the sprues.
Yeah, you're making. Hmm. I mean, we want to go down anyway into the water, right? Because we want to get the Ziggurat. So we're just
Toty's
like
going over. He's over the side.
Okay. Well, that answers that.
I figured we were probably going to end up in the water anyway, so.
Yeah. I am going to put you all on a map.
That would be helpful.
This is fun. I'm actually faster in the water than I am on land.
How is that possible?
Because I have that ring of swimming that I incorporated into my armor.
Yeah.
Which is 40 movement speed, and I just looked up to double check, and mobility also increases all the other movement speeds as well, not just your regular. So it's 50.
What are you giggling about?
My 50 movement speed in water.
Huh?
All right, let me know when you got the map.
I got it.
Looks like a deep hole there.
Giggity?
That's a neat looking bit map.
Yeah, I grabbed this online. I don't think I got the high res version.
Whatever. It looks.
I wish I could have found the original source, like on the Roll20 or something, so I could buy it. Because I think this artist did a really good job. All right, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative for me. Okay.
I think I need a dice change.
Probably not a bad thing. All right, so as you approach the seafloor, I'm not going to make you like swim up and down, even though I mean you technically could. Um, we're going to kind of approach this as you're on the seafloor or within a, a good distance of the seafloor that you could easily just kind of use it as a guide. So as you kind of approach the area, you are ambushed. It's not really a surprise round because you guys are on high alert, knowing already that there's someone down here. But I mean, it just confirms your suspicions.
Go.
So you see a pair of octopuses, I don't know. They are leaving their little hidey holes and heading straight for you.
You're coming right for us.
Question: are any of them sea elves?
No. Why?
Because we hate sea elves. And I just wanted to know if you were about to kill any.
So octopus number 2 can get within range. Octopus number 1 is going to use its secondary or its standard action to make a second move. He's going to come over here and kind of hang out by Liam, or not hashtag not my Liam. Octopus 2 is going to attack Dorothy.
Okay.
And it's going to use, oh god, I feel dirty doing this. It's going to use tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is.
Freaking wait.
Luckily it misses.
Well, last time she got like tentacle raped, so.
Oh, guess what? It's about to happen again.
I feel so dirty.
Nope. Dodged. She's dodged. She dodged it.
By the way, I want to point out a lingering effect of the Distant Madness is you have vulnerability to Psychic, which I missed this entire module.
Oh, sucks to be you, doesn't it?
Yep. I'm not going to retcon it or anything. I went ahead and put it on.
Do we have penalties of movement in here?
Yes.
Or does water breathing tend? Is it half?
Let me go back up here. There were some special rules in here for combat underwater. When making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on an attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. A ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range, even against a target within normal range. So the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, net, or weapon that isn't thrown like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart. Or is thrown like a javelin. So essentially everyone is going to have disadvantage.
Oh, this is gonna fucking suck.
Creatures and objects fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage. Aquatic combat allows characters to travel in 3 dimensions. We already said that we're not really going to worry about that. And it says something about remember air bubbles from diving bell lanterns clear water from the ground level plus about 10 feet above. But it didn't say to put any diving bell lanterns out. So the other thing was in order to swim down here, you had to make a strength check. It's pretty low too.
So every time I roll, I just have to do disadvantage.
Yeah, for attack roll. Give me just a second. I want to make sure. Yeah, swimming here requires a DC 8 strength athletics check, so you actually get a bonus to it. To move at half speed, though the higher up you go, the more severe the current becomes. The ground here is crumbly, a mix of stone and shells, so in areas cleared of water by the diving bell, there is no mud. Climbing the loose rock requires DC. Yeah, we're not worried about that. So go ahead and make an athletics check for me, Brandon. Unless you're raging.
Well, if I was raging, then I wouldn't be able to do anything.
True.
What type of what do I have to make sure I roll?
Athletics, 8 or higher.
Oh, you're gonna love this then. I would have passed even with a 1.
Yeah.
I'm a very athletic delight.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead and roll attack.
I just clicked the disadvantage button down here, right?
Yes.
Oh, pooey. This is gonna be so much fun down here.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I tried.
Let's see. Does he have? Yeah, he has athletics. So he makes it. He is going to move. He does not have a ranged weapon.
Why is Toty enfeebled?
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
Toty has an effect, enfeebled.
Oh, that was from. Wow, that was a while back. Okay, the second one is going to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And Aera, you're up. Remember, disadvantage on any attack rolls. Unless you're, like, throwing a dagger or something. See, this is saying that there should be diving bells on the map marked with a B, but it doesn't give me a map. That's why I had to go find one.
Thanks, Ian World.
I know, right?
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
I don't think the mages have. Yeah, they don't have a athletics, so this is gonna suck for them. Oh, it gets to move.
Now, do these specialist wizards have disadvantage?
On melee and ranged normal attacks, yeah. If they were to use such things. Um, ba, ba, ba. No, can't use that, can't use that. Wow. So Specialist Wizard 1 is going to pull out a diving bell lantern and activate it next to her. I'm looking to see what the radius is. Does not say. Yeah, and it's not a standard item either. Well, that sucks. I have to give some feedback on that. So let's say it's 60 feet. Does that sound fair?
Who's 60 feet?
Yeah.
Yes is not an appropriate answer to my question.
For the lantern effect.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. So.
All right, so area in that square there is now essentially a bubble or a pocket of air that you can walk and attack normally in. You still have to swim up to that point to get into it for now. Specialist Wizard 2 is going to enter that pocket of air. And get to there with a double move.
Bidding.
Toty, you are up. So the Specialist Wizard 2, she had one of those diving bell lanterns in her hand and she drops it on the ground as she falls unconscious or dies. Are you killing her or knocking her out?
Probably killing her.
Okay.
It seems like it would be weird to like try and hold back here in this weird underwater battle.
Well,
Okay.
Here's the thing: these people were stopping Zambria, so they may not be evil.
Well, that's not what Zambria said. Zambria said
true.
she was stopping them.
Yeah, I also get the impression that that they're down here trying to go over and activate this thing themselves. So
I mean, it's definitely possible, but it's not. I don't know if it's 100% clear. But on the other hand, we are assholes who generally try to, beat the shit out of innocent people. So
That is true.
I don't think that's true of Toty.
I don't feel that that's accurate at all. See, this is why you're not the leader anymore, Dorothy. Just pipe down.
God, when the voice of Rod hears about that, he's getting so angry. All right, I cast Spirit Guardian.
Oh God.
Well, is this the encounter record?
It is.
Power? Yeah.
Let me check something real quick.
There are no attacks of opportunity on casting spells.
That's not what I'm checking.
He's looking to see if there's some way he can go over and say that you can't use this power.
Or what, you can't cast spells underwater?
Oh no, you definitely can. I was looking to see if someone had counterspell readied. I don't think they do, but I'm checking. No, they don't.
All right. Well,
I think it's a level 3 spell anyway, so.
It is. 1 second. That's one spell slot. And what's it? It's an athletics check to move?
Yes. But it's only a DC 8.
I might have trouble with that, so we'll see. Thankfully, I still, see, I can't move. What happens to when I fail the check? I just sit there and flounder.
Yeah, you try to doggy paddle, but you're so not.
It's so hard.
Yeah. Tina forgot her floaties.
Don't insult Tina by comparing her to Dorothy.
So, the tiefling. This is the tiefling that you thought was someone else. She's gonna walk up, and she is going to cast a spell. I hope you're ready for this. Where is it? There it is. She's casting a twinned Scorching Ray. And it's only a level 2 spell, so it casts it 3 rays at a single target. So she's going to target 2 people with 3 rays each. One target will of course be Toty. The second target is going to be, she's going to go for Dorothy because she sees.
What a shot. That's a shot.
threat.
I'm shocked. I'm very shocked.
Let's see. She only has a +4, so these might not hit. She's going to start with Toty. Where is it? There it is.
Ha!
So that's 1 hit.
Call shenanigans.
And I don't think it does damage on the missed hits. Yeah, it's only on the actual hits. Now, because you're underwater, you have resistance to fire damage. So you only take half. Which I forgot about.
Okay, I'll subtract some.
Now it's time for Dorothy.
Mm.
One. So again, because you're underwater, you have resistance.
Oh, a second. I need to. Didn't add my effect myself, unfortunately.
You didn't add what?
I should have had to make. A check, a concentration check.
Go ahead and just make a standard concentration check.
It's con, right?
I don't think 3 damage is going to be enough to.
No, I think that's a pass.
Okay.
Because I think you have to hit 10.
So she is not going to do any other thing this round. All right, Kranto is up. He is going to move up. And he's got a swim speed. All right, so he is going to cast a fairy fire at your location. Each object in a 20-foot cube. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in a light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light up to 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. And the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So it's going to target all 4 of you guys plus the 1 octopus. Would the 4 of you like to roll your own dex saves?
Sure.
Right, so you're trying to make a 13 or higher.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch. Toty, you don't have to roll one. Bitch. Yay!
Gotta make you feel a little bit good about yourself.
All right, so.
No, you don't. I thought I was muted.
And I want to say Fairy Fire is. Yeah, it's. Okay. So that's his action. Andy, you're up. So keep in mind now that Octopus next to Gargenyn is granting combat advantage, so technically you won't have advantage or disadvantage. You'll attack normally against
Cool.
it.
I think. Cool. I'll hit that one then. All right. So why did it roll twice?
Mark the disadvantage and re-roll it. Wait, what did it drop?
I don't know. I didn't see.
A 12. Let me see if a 12 would hit.
Oh, dropped to 12. Well, it's 20 or versus a 21, so.
Well, I mean, because it rolled it. Just roll again with, but click the disadvantage button.
Go.
There you go.
All right, sneak attack. Cool. All right, I focus the second attack on this guy. This one right here, I would get the disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. Shut up. All right, well done.
Does he enter the range of the spell, though?
Yes, he technically does. I didn't set this map up very well. I could have done much better. Made it more exciting. Octopus 2. It's going to try to attack Tachiel with tentacles.
Oh, wait a minute, I dodge.
How are you dodging?
Or what is that? Evade? The cunning action.
God damn it.
No, that's not it. That's not it. No, it's the one that goes over an uncanny dodge. That's the one I'm.
Yeah, that only reduces the damage.
I know.
It hadn't even rolled damage yet.
Yeah, but it was gonna.
Yeah, until Dorothy killed it.
Killing
Nice.
it.
Thanks, Dorothy. Guess you're not completely useless.
Remember,
Great job,
you've got disadvantage on attack rolls.
You don't have
Yeah.
to remind.
God, it is pouring out.
We got snow. I don't want to hear it.
Me too.
I'm supposed
You
to get
can
snow
keep it.
this week. Or
You
this
all can
coming
keep
week.
it.
We got freezing all this week.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
just-
it's supposed to be 20 degrees tonight, I heard.
I mean, it's supposed to
crazy.
get really cold tomorrow, but mostly we're just like looking at flash flooding. I'm so sick of this freaking rain.
That's what I saw this morning. Snow and 3 different deer, different sides of the driveway.
Oh.
Image quality is really bad, but
I think we get the gist of the picture, though. You know,
it was
good enough.
nice. It was magical. I was happy to see the snow.
That one is
No.
cute.
Snow is evil.
And Aera, you're up.
Oh, it drops the higher one?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. I didn't push the disadvantage button.
Go ahead and roll another normal.
No backseat.
What? So let me see if a
16 and a
16
2.
would hit. What were you attacking? The shark?
Cranto.
Okay. Let me see. I don't think that'll hit, but let me check. Actually, yeah, that'll hit because he didn't cast Bark Skin. Go ahead and roll damage normally. Son of a bitch.
And what do I have to do to move? Athletics check?
Yeah.
I could be acrobatic.
That's enough to move half your speed. Okay, so Specialist Wizard 1 is going to walk up to Toty and is going to try to use Hypnotize. Paul, would you like to roll a Wisdom save, please?
Pretty sure this one is magical, right? You're not going to turn it into like nature or something like that?
Let me see.
From the arcane caster.
This is it says to enchant. This is not a spell. This is an ability. But I'm gonna go with yes, just because I've been saying no a lot.
And you said it was which check?
Wisdom. God damn. Okay. Toty, you're up.
All right. Got to take out that wizard who thoughtfully moved up to me so I could do so.
My hope was that it would charm you or hypnotize you and kind of take you out of the combat for a little while. But
yeah,
I
no
think that
biggie.
bitch is going down.
Who is next? Let's see. Should I attack the shark or the specialist?
Go. You're I think
Attack
it's
the
all
shark.
You're all healthy. Sure, I'll attack the shark.
Man, reverse psychology doesn't work on you.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Dorothy,
Except
you're up.
I'm gonna move there.
Go,
okay.
Go doggy paddle.
That's enough. Half your speed.
Radiant.
What?
Radiant. Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame. He dodges it. Lucky bastard.
Finona. Let's see. She is going to cast Shatter and center it on, what's the radius on that? .60 feet. A 10-foot radius. She's going to put it on Dorothy. Because there's the most around her. So Dorothy, Aera, and Gargenyn roll a... Actually, I'm going to roll this one so it'll interact correctly. So Aera's the only one that failed. The rest of you will take half damage.
Booyah.
And I believe she is going to quicken meta magic. And it says when Finona casts, I'm going to call her Fiona because I don't like this name. When Fiona casts a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, she can spend 2 sorcery points to change that casting time to 1 bonus action for this casting. So she's going to use that, and the last of her, I believe that's all of her remaining sorcery points, to cast another Shatter. And she's done.
Anybody else notice that the part of the ship that's directly below Gargenyn looks like a shark with its mouth open?
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
So Cranto. I love it. So Cranto is going to cast another spell. And it looks like he just multiplies. There's now 4 Crantos in the same space. So anytime someone attacks him, you'll have to roll a d20 to determine whether the attack targets one of the duplicates. So I'm going to put an effect on him that says mirror image. Andy, you're up.
Okay, so the disadvantage thing is still in play, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the shark. There. Advantage. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Now, I will remind you that there is another diving bell lantern on the ground, to essentially a square south of Toty.
What's the square south of me?
The other diving bell lantern.
Oh, yeah. What are those? I don't even know what those are.
It's the thing that makes it so that you can walk and attack without having to have disadvantage, essentially.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm moving up to there.
Roll
my
your athletics.
Oh, that's right.
What were you gonna ask, Paul?
Well, you said it's a square south of me. I assumed that it like sunk to the bottom. Or are we like? Am I literally standing on the bottom?
You're standing on the bottom now.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So right now, since you're in that blue square, you're not swimming.
Okay.
So Hunter Shark 1 is going to go for Gargenyn. And, what? God damn. He's going down.
He's still alive. He's good.
Just barely. Maybe it's enough to get a good chomp on Garg. Oh, wait. I'm going to roll that again because he's got advantage. So he hits. Hunter Shark 2, go ahead and roll your brokenness.
I mean, if I lost it at this point, I don't think I could complain too much.
I mean, you got good usage out of it.
But I still keep it up. Although I am almost dead.
Yeah. Gargenyn, you're up.
I'm ready for the misses. Oh my god, I finally hit one. Feel like I have officially accomplished something tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, you participated.
I wasn't just sitting in the background swinging my sword wildly.
Well, to be fair, if you weren't there, I'd be getting attacked by 2 sharks, which wouldn't be...
Brandyn, guess what? It has resistance to non-magical damage. Just kidding.
A shark!
Just kidding.
Well, wait.
Skin.
I'm gonna completely in character and just jump in that damn thing's mouth and just rage.
Kill him from the inside out like Drax.
Isn't the silver longsword magic?
Shove the sword
No,
through
it's not.
his mouth.
Want some shark fin soup.
He's still dead, though.
Yeah. Wait, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. Nice. So, bodyguard. Kaylee, you're up.
Yes.
And that was the other shark?
No, it was Cranto.
Wait, before you can roll damage on him. Wait. Yeah, before you can roll damage on him, you've got to roll a d20. So how much did you do this round? 18?
Yes.
All right. For the first attack, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. I'll pull up the rules and see what it takes to hit. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to wait. I think I have to roll the d20.
Okay.
Let me read this. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20. Determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's blah, blah, blah. With 2 duplicates, you have to roll an 8 or... Okay, yeah, so I have to roll a d20 and roll a 6 or higher. No. Okay, so the first one hits, so I'll put that damage back on.
10.
Roll for the second one. Or
I
got to roll for the second one. All right, so the second one hits one of the duplicates. All right, so essentially the second one misses.
Yeah, what duplicates are we talking about?
It cast mirror image on the last round.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still gonna move.
Go ahead and roll your athletics.
Oh, yeah. So I can still only move half.
Yeah.
Gonna action search.
Okay. Go ahead, or let me roll a d20.
Damn it.
Let me check. I think that's still a miss. But it reduces his number of images.
I already took out 1 image, right?
Yeah, so he has to roll an 11 or higher, so yeah. So he's got 1 duplicate left. 1 clone.
And I got 1 more roll.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Since you action
Oh,
surge.
I didn't disadvantage.
Just roll a second time. Yeah. Let me roll a d20. I have to get a 17 or higher.
God damn it.
Alright, so he has no clones left.
All right. Hmm. 5, 10. All right. So let me ask you guys, what do you want me to do? Should I try to pick up this bell and see if I can make it work? To make it easier for you guys to move around and stuff? Or should I go and try to check that Cranto guy?
go for the lulls. Whatever you think will be funnier.
Well, I just don't know, like, how bad the water is hurting you guys.
It might make more sense to go over and try and get more area for us to move around normally.
Yeah,
And I have no idea how that lantern works, or if he was like, what would be the action to try and pick that up?
It would be just a free action to pick it up. It's a standard action to activate.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. And then I will use a bonus action to turn on iron defenses, which basically I've taken the dodge action as a bonus action. So people have disadvantage, I believe, to hit me.
Okay. So Aera now has, from where she has no disadvantage to attack things in the blue area. And the shark is now in a bubble of air, so it's technically drowning.
Oh, wait, you said that was sorry. There's a standard action, free action to pick up, standard action to use, bonus. I still have a move.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to move there.
So you're moving 10 feet?
Yep. So I can at least get 2 more folks in there. And Gargenyn's almost in it.
Yeah.
I'm done.
He's kind of at that. He's at the precipice of the bubble. It's almost like in Event Horizon where they're like walking through the wall of water.
And I apologize. I would have thought about doing that last time, but for some reason I thought it was like way down below me. I didn't realize I was on the ground.
Sorry, I still.
That's what I like to see right there.
And Dorothy is going to use her action.
Hi, kitty. I can't believe they haven't come out with psionics yet for 5th edition.
They technically did. It was just a playtest, though.
Oh, did they have a playtest for it?
Yeah, it was not like psionics like we know it. They had like a psionic class that you could like mix and match.
Oh,
and
okay.
kind of build it. I forget what
actually-
it was called.
I think I just found it. Psionics and the Mystics, it looks like.
Yeah, Mystic.
Yeah, it looks not that interesting. I missed the soul knife.
I do too.
No way, the Psychic Warrior was the best.
Actually, I feel like all of them were pretty decent. I just thought the soul knife was the coolest.
Yeah, because it needed to be what's her face.
Let's see. I think she's gonna do something different.
I was just curious because I saw the soul knife on a DM's Guild.
Yeah.
Psylocke from the X-Men.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
She is gonna cast Color Spray. Let's see. Roll 6d10. The total is how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone. Well, fuck. She'll move there and cast it.
Well played.
Let's see, that was 6d10, so that's 6, 8. Here it is. So she can affect 43 hit points worth of creatures in a 15-foot cone. So she's going to start with Toty. How much HP does Toty have? I can't do math.
Did she do a disadvantage on her? Oh, what is she doing? She cast some spell.
Yeah, she's doing color spray, and it
I don't
doesn't
know if
have a
dodge actually
save
does
on
anything
it.
for that, so.
That doesn't seem right. I don't think. I feel like color spray should have some kind of save on it, but it doesn't. So that's 31. How much HP does Dorothy have left? Did Dorothy heal?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. So Toty's blind.
Technically, he's not. You have to affect me first with it. So I'm actually blind.
Wait, why would I have to affect you first?
Well,
You have to target the person with the lowest remaining hit points first.
Oh, okay. So Dorothy's blind. Not that that's gonna do me much fucking good.
nope.
Well, I mean, she could always have targeted it so it missed Dorothy, but I don't think she would have done that. Cranto. Okay, are you ready for this shit?
I cranto believe it.
Uh.
I thought it was funny. I don't care what all you plebs think.
Be right back.
Let me check something here. John, nope, can't do that one. So he's got to do this one. Shark.
Do.
Cranto turns into a reef shark.
Do.
And then swims up. Andy, you're up. Did he say he was going to AFK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah, I see that. What's the R?
It is a reef shark. I was about to swap out the token.
Okay, so there's a shark next to me. Where's Cranto?
That is Cranto. He shape
Oh,
changed.
oh.
He wild shaped.
Oh. So I'm in an area that's
Air.
air, so I don't have disadvantage, right?
Well, he's not.
Okay.
So you would have disadvantage because the bullet would have to enter the water.
Oh, that's such bullshit. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I mean, no, because I know you're gonna go over and screw me over anyway.
And he just gets all his health back when he changes.
When they wild shape, they get essentially a new health pool. He doesn't regain his actual health. It's like a big sack of temporary HP.
So I remember we did that in the little playtest one we did.
Yeah. It's kind of broken. Luckily,
It does
he's
seem like-
not the kind of druid that, excels at this shit.
All right, well that just sucked.
Actually, you did a fair chunk of damage to him.
Not enough.
All right, Hunter Shark 2 takes his...
Is in air, so he's dead.
Well, he's not dead, but he's about to be.
Gonna get whooping. Not bad. Well, we're gonna take 7 damage.
I mean, it takes a little while to drown, but he does not have a land speed, so he can't move. But he could still attack. He could still bite at
It's like
Dorothy.
a magic carp.
Yeah, I mean, I think he just can't be where he is actually.
Why did it roll?
Had advantage.
Well, he has advantage under
I'm blind.
water.
I'm blinded. That's
Oh,
why.
Okay. Oh wait, didn't it
But
say
you
it
didn't-
missed?
Yeah, it's still missed.
Okay.
Stop rolling damage on me for no reason.
Shut up. Hold on, I'll take that off. Sorry.
You're just like, what? He rolled advantage. Obviously,
I saw a
he
green
had.
number and I thought, okay, I hit.
Evil.
Gargenyn, you're up.
Ding.
Now, to
Yeah.
step into the bubble is not going to require you to roll. You can just step in and then move like you would normally, and you'll no longer have disadvantage as long as you're in that dark blue area.
Roll for what?
You were having to roll athletics to move.
Oh, remember? I automatically am an 8 or higher, so I
Oh,
never...
yeah, that's right.
I'm too athletic for you.
Quit teasing. You're about to turn my hunter shark into a little greasy spot.
No, it's turning into soup.
Shark fin soup.
Shark fins.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I don't. I just can't tonight.
All right, specialist bodyguard. You are dodging, so they have disadvantage, right? If they survive.
Yeah, he's gonna take half.
Oh, roll for bodyguard 2.
Since I just used my turn, it'll be a ball before my next one. I'm gonna walk the dog because he won't stop barking.
Okay. If you're not back in time, we'll have you attack the closest available target.
That works.
And Kaylee, you're up.
Oh, we still take disadvantage against him.
Against the small shark, but not anyone else. So before doing the damage, I have to roll to see if. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have any things left. Give me a second.
This is you guys trying to shoot that shark.
Okay. What are they shooting at ice?
It's just water.
We're in air, right? So I can move however
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah.
What the
I
hell are
guess
they
it's
shooting?
skipping if it's real. Like you can see it if you like zoom in on it, you can see like the water splashing up where it hits.
What the hell are they
What
shooting
is-
at it though?
I don't know, some rifle tracer rounds.
Tracer rounds, yeah. Okay. That's pretty.
All right. So Toty,
All
you're
right,
up.
so I am going to. I don't like this Fiona lady, so I'm gonna stab her in the face.
Do it.
Oh, try not to kill her.
Why?
Oh, because we might need to take her for questioning.
Before
No,
you
just kill
do
her.
anything else, reaction: Fiona glares at a creature within 60 feet that has damaged her. The creature makes a DC 12 Dexterity saving throw. Oh well, like that's a no-brainer. Go ahead and roll a Dex save, Toty. On a failed save, half as much on a success. So I'm just going to drop this and then have it. So that's 9 damage for you. And then you can continue.
Okay, you added it. All right. And then I will flurry to punch these other two goons.
And then you're going to run away. Run away!
All right, let me punch this other one. All right, and then I'll move over here and do my other attack on this dude.
So that one, well, you wouldn't have disadvantage because you have a swim speed.
Well, I also brought the bell with me, so he's flopping on the ground now. Or at least I'm assuming that's how it works.
Yeah.
Hoisted by your own Picard.
But now Aera's not in the bubble.
Oh, sorry. I thought it would still have you in the bubble, Killy.
Eh,
Otherwise, I probably would have hung back and blasted him. That's all right.
shooty, shooty, pop, pop, bang, whatever.
Dorothy, you're up. And blind.
Oh,
Oh shit! I forgot you're blind. I should have stuck
Oh.
over there. Ah.
Dorothy just stands still. Like,
1, 2, 10.
hold on, I think I get like a perception check to see if I can locate an enemy in the square.
I don't know. Do you?
I'm thinking I'm Pathfinder 2nd edition. I know you get something like that.
I'm looking. When you attack a target that you can't see, you have disadvantage on the attack roll. This is true whether you're guessing at the target's location or you're targeting a creature you can hear but not see. If the target isn't in the location you targeted, you automatically miss the GM, typically blah blah blah. But you attacked with the save spell, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you targeted where you thought that person was, so there's not a problem.
Okay.
Because they hadn't moved out of their location.
Oh, I realize it's a moot point as well because they passed it, and nothing bad happens from Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Dorothy doesn't know where stuff is, so she's gonna stay still.
She's like, guys, I dropped my glasses.
Yes. Boom.
Son of a bitch.
Why don't you send the reef shark after Dorothy as well?
Well, because the reef shark can't walk on land.
I was just trying to goad you into walking into my aura of death.
So the reef shark. Huh. Cranto is going to use wild shape to shift from a reef shark into an octopus.
Oh, so he's changing again. So he's gonna. Where is he?
I think he's getting a token.
I am. Can't use that one. Got to use the. I can't use the Zeitgeist Octopus because it's got a higher challenge rating.
Okay, so no disadvantage, which is nice. And Toty's
It's
engaged
not your
with him.
turn yet. Sorry.
Oh, is it not my turn because you went over and?
Yeah, I deleted the reef shark entry so I could plop in
Ah.
the. I mean, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but the octopus. Let's see. Ah, fuck. Yeah, this is dumb. It's like a last-ditch effort. Chances are he's not gonna survive. So he's going to start crawling away. So that means, Toty, you get an opportunity attack.
Wouldn't
yeah.
I as well?
Do you have a melee weapon readied?
We can say I do.
No.
Got a space
yeah.
mask. You can smash it into him. Oh, sorry, I forgot to drag that onto him.
Yeah, that's gonna pop him out.
Oh yeah.
Bonk.
All right, so he will continue moving. And he's already used his action, so he can't double move. Yeah, he's pretty much boned at this point.
He could surrender.
He's seen what you've been doing. I don't think he's gonna. Oh shit. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Oh, bonus action. Yes, this will help. Bonus action, he's going to Misty Step.
You can't Misty Step when you're dead.
He's not dead.
He looked dead when I saw instant death dead pop up on my screen.
That was knocking him out of octopus form.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like shenanigans.
It certainly does.
So he Misty Stepped and he's now all the way out there.
What, you think I can't get him?
Oh, I know you can. However, you're at disadvantage now because, you're shooting into water.
Yay.
God damn it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Hmm.
I can't keep it. Because it should have been at disadvantage.
Oh, you just have to roll another one.
Yeah, just roll another.
Well, I mean, he's
What
already
was it towards?
he's already dead, so technically.
Oh yeah, I
but-
just wanted to make sure he was dead.
Yeah, but you can use your other weapon to shoot one of the others. with
Yeah,
that
you
crit.
should take that. They're
Oh,
in.
Oh, yep, they are actually in here. So I'm gonna go over and use that on him. And
He's
do I
dead.
need to hold? I need to hold down shift for that, right?
You shouldn't need to.
It definitely.
Bling.
Why is Clickety unconscious?
He's taking a nap. He always takes naps.
So
During combat?
what we do?
Yep.
You've got one enemy left, and I think he's within charging distance.
Charge over Dorothy.
Just swim right over her.
You're not
you're
swimming.
walking there.
You're walking in a bubble.
Oh, what? I'll go with it either way.
Hey.
This game does not like me tonight.
Are there 2 bubbles now?
Yep.
Oh.
The first
Damn.
wizard that I killed dropped one of the bells.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Even half, he's still dead. Oh, we win. We're the best. Oh, we're the best.
Around.
Yes.
Nothing ever's gonna keep you down.
No, never.
All right, so you have successfully defeated Finona and her team. You find when you're kind of rifling through Finona's pockets that she has a little booklet or a little notebook with her. And in that notebook, there is a text prop.
My God.
Kaylee, would you read the text prop for us, please?
After it's done freezing up my fancy grounds.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I can't open my fantasy room. Oh, there.
You're gonna make her read that entire thing.
Just the first couple of paragraphs, and then I'll have her switch off with someone.
I can barely read it with the stupid script.
I know. I did not make this. This is right out of the module.
Memorandum for Fiona Duval. I was impressed by the flawless professionalism of your cleanup at the High Bayou excavation. The previous expedition was staffed with cavalier fools, but you emerged unscathed from peril, which highlights your intellect and acumen. I think you have the potential to benefit my associates greatly, and if your work continues to be of this masterful caliber, I shall recommend you to be brought in more fully. To wit, I trust you will handle your 4th dig site with the same skill. However, for your new Drakran bodyguards, this will be their first time opening a seal. I am confident neither is so loudish and disruptive as Master Rakkus was at the ziggurat of Jace.
Yeah.
Nevertheless,
Yes.
it is imperative that we avoid a disaster like what occurred at the Bayou Ziggurat. The magic and defenses at these ruins are complex and secretive, so while I thoroughly trust your familiarity with the dangers, we need to take no unnecessary risks. Firstly, each of the golden seals were crafted by the ancients specifically to close a portal to another world. Examination of the relief images on each suggest hostile creatures had been entering our world through these portals, and that these ancients used the seals to slow an invasion. The creatures were not of any known modern race. Be certain your allies are forewarned and keep a close eye on their mental stability. At least once disaster has struck because someone panicked at the revelation that the world was much larger than their current conception. Second, the peculiar nature of the seal magic appears to have trapped a small mote of the other world on the far side of the portal. I suspect that this somehow redirected the existing portals to this pocket dimension, and that perhaps simply closing the portal was beyond the skill of the ancients. Though ages have passed and we can only assume the invasion forces were stopped somehow, each time we have opened one of these seals, creatures have survived within. Make sure everyone is armed at all times and ready for battle.
Okay. Paul, would you pick up?
Third, the hostile creatures appeared had belonged to different factions, as the seals of GS, NEM, and Pet depict distinct sorts of creatures. The ancients clearly dealt with threats from the worlds beyond that those known to us today, since the beings that emerged from the ziggurat of a Pet do not match any of the current lore of that world. Indeed, the strange beasts were not even the same sort as portrayed on the seals. Do not presume that simply because you are opening a portal to the plane of water, that any creatures beyond must share the same elemental affiliation. Use multiple warding circles in your initial explorations. We can afford the expense. Fourth, either time or magic has had an effect of concentrating the inherent planar energy within the moat beyond the seals. When the Mavishi seal is finally opened, expect intense energy to pour out. This probably will just be elemental water energy, but as always, precautions rule the day. Make sure first to know the nature of the energy and set up appropriate wards. If possible, do not be nearby when the seal opens. Finally, while we have endeavored to maintain a certain discretion in our activities, we have attracted the unfortunate attentions of an RHC squad, and I fear we might be being watched by agents of the unseen court. Be prepared for attack from without as well as within when you're at the dig. Afterward, maintain the greatest discretion in transporting the golden seal. If necessary, abandon it so you can make sure to reach me with your research. While a ton of gold is valuable in its own right, we're fairly certain any gold suffices for these seals. So your examinations of the abjurations are more valuable than the physical artifact.
Okay.
Please.
Andy, would you finish up?
Let's see. Please try to enjoy your journey. Seal Briga in autumn is lovely, and I trust the more rustic charms of the land around the ziggurat of Mavisha will provide a pleasant respite from the stress of avoiding ancient curses and otherworldly carnivores. I await your return with an admitted enthusiasm. Well, not anymore. And insist you recount your journey with the utmost detail while enjoying the finest wine from my family's vineyard. Do be safe, Finona. Do be safe, Finona. Your benefactor and cohort, Caius Bergeron. P.S. If complications arise, do try to wrap up before winter. It would be a treasure if you could accompany me by train from Beaumont on the 11th. I have a meeting to attend on the 20th in Vendrici, after which I plan to stay in Cristilier for a few months. I would love the company of a vivacious young woman, since my host is somewhat too aged and philosophical for my tastes.
All right.
So basically, he wants an escort.
Okay, he wants an
Pretty
escort.
much.
What does he mean? What host is he talking about?
You don't know.
We don't know.
Don't know what most of the stuff he's talking about is.
Okay.
Well,
Was that the
that actually that explains.
Okay.
So at this point, do you want to heal up?
Yes.
I am unscathed.
This is not a short rest heal, by the way, because you're still in the vortex of water. and bubbles, but
What are we?
you can cast some healing spells and drink potions.
Someone want to fetch that other bell?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Who's going to carry the second bell?
I
I
guess
can hold a bell. Do I have to physically hold the bell, or
You can like tie it to your belt or something. It'll kind of float.
okay? Just wanted to make sure that my hands were unencumbered.
Yeah.
So how long are we stuck here?
Well, funny you should ask. Are you done healing?
That's about all I can heal without using healer's kits or anything else.
Yeah. Does anyone want to use a healing potion?
I already did.
Anyone else? Make sure you take any potions that you drink off your sheets.
I don't have it.
Andy,
I didn't need to use any.
do you want to give any to your party members?
5 gold.
What?
Who needs one?
Pretty cheap.
Dorothy,
Dorothy
Aera, and
probably
Toty
does.
can. Actually, everyone can use one at this point.
I've
Wait,
only
we have-
I've only got 2.
Oh, Dorothy has 5.
Oh, then what are you asking me for? Go away.
Yeah,
Why is this? It still shows that I have 1, but I deleted it.
you know,
Let me refresh.
Oh, there it went. I don't know if that was you or it was me opening and closing my character sheet.
I just hit the little refresh symbol on the party inventory.
Okay.
anyone who wants can roll 2d4.
What's going on?
What does it do?
It heals for 2d4.
Oh.
Yeah, 2d4 and then plus 2, whatever that. So
All right, I'll use 1 more. So 5 more.
And air heals 4. All right.
So what isn't it 2d4 plus 2?
Right.
Yep.
Toty heals 5. Aera heals 4.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is why I don't think I can become a warlock.
Well, I mean, I think that there's the ability to, with the recharging spell slots, it'll make it a little easier as you go.
Yeah.
And then adding, if you use that invocation that we talked about, that it might help offset it. I think it might be a little broken actually, but as you are
We could discuss.
resting up, the water in the vortex just seems to become unstable. A stream of planar energy seems to be flowing out of that hole in the middle of the map. Do you guys want to like reposition yourselves anyway, or
I
you're breaking up there?
don't want to stand over the hole.
No, don't want to stand over the hole, but
Oh, I thought we wanted to move to the hole.
I mean, you can kind of stagger yourselves a little bit.
well, don't we have like 3 of these bells?
2.
Oh, I thought we had the 3rd one.
Nope, only 2 were active.
Oh. Well, definitely we should have it where multiple people. I don't know.
Here, delete your thing. I'll control it so you have one less thing to have to.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you cleared all of them.
What was it? 60?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm thinking.
How about we increase that to 65 just to make it easier to center?
Why can't I? Did you? Why'd you lock us?
What do you mean lock you?
Well, because I can't move myself.
You should be able to move your token.
Okay. Oh, maybe it's the. No. Saying I can't.
It's showing that you're dragging it.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I'm like free movement. You've got us locked.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter now because I was just trying to go over and move myself off of it so I could
Okay.
move the thing because I'm on top of the center part of it and I can't get at it. I'm thinking like God, maybe have the other bell like more towards the east there, so bring it up like a little bit higher, and then everybody else can go from kind of position around like so like Aera, you could go to the west over there towards the top west of my thing there, and then Dorothy, you could actually do something and come over here. And
Wow,
then
the shade.
it's an eclipse. And then Gargenyn, you can be to the north of Toty along the top edge of his thing there. That way we're kind of like all around.
Right there.
Maybe like top row 2 off the opening. So like right here. If you can see my thing right there, yeah. Dorothy, go here.
No, I'm safe. I like where I am right now.
Trust me, behind me, you are not safe. You're just close enough for me to hit you.
I peripheral vision tremendously.
Mm-hmm. Get over there.
As far as I'm going.
Just
feel like
picture him kicking her.
I feel like you chose the safest spot, so I want to be close.
I don't choose this. I'm like right next to the hole. How was that the safest spot?
Everyone else is closer to the hole.
I guess we're as prepared as anything.
Okay, so emerging from the hole, go ahead and roll your initiative because you know something's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, how long after we rested was?
Only a couple minutes.
I mean, I just want to point out the Spirit Guardians would still be up probably then.
What's the duration on Spirit Guardians?
10 minutes.
So it was at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's funny how that worked out, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you're just gonna cast it again, so.
I'm just saying, it's kind of bullshit that you're just like, oh yeah, the rest was just long enough that you lost your Spirit Guardians, but not so long that you could actually long rest and actually use your resources.
Well, I mean, technically, the module doesn't say anything about letting you rest and heal. I was being kind because you did take a bit of a beating.
I mean, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see.
So, out of the hole in the ground where you assume the ziggurat is, starts flowing these fishmen and a massive elemental. Now, because it is quarter till or 14 till, we're going to call it here for now, and we'll pick up next session. Hopefully that will be next week. Sadly, we probably won't have Dan because he's got a life outside of games, which I really don't believe.
Loser.
I mean, his commitment to this group is just...
Oh, it's just not there. It's just disappointing.
Yeah.
But if he's not here next week, can I feed Dorothy to the beast?
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream here, and I will see y'all next week.
How safe does Dorothy feel standing next to T'Challa now?
because we're so close to the end of the module, I want you to be thinking about one, what you want to do when you level up, because you will be leveling up at the end of the module, or during some side stuff that we're going to do. And two, I want you to think about what you want to do as your side mission kind of stuff, because I want to go away from doing like a mini module to doing like whatever your characters would want to do.
Kill Delph.
Within reason. Like Andy, I sent you a message about an idea.
Oh yeah, I know. That was my suggestion.
We wouldn't kill Delft. We would like prank him for like an entire day.
Oh, we'll prank him so that like we basically frame him for something.
Yeah, but it's got to be like funny. Like it has to be like not just mean.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
So be thinking about it.
We can give Delft a Riceri wedge.
I've got a couple of ideas, but I mean, I want to see what you guys would like to do. So, just
as far as what?
As far as what you want to do between the modules, like for like a week or so of downtime. Like if you want to go out and like do some activities that are not module related.
It's a good idea.
So, all right, I'll talk to y'all later.